Into the box, Fernando Tatis, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. And he is into second with a two-out double. So perhaps some new life in the inning here with a two-out double in the second. And you can add on to his season total there as he currently checks in with the fourth highest total on the Friar Ball Club. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eric Hosmer, runner in scoring position with two gone. In there, no balls and a strike. Tatis at second with two down. A ball and a strike to the Padres' first baseman.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
1-2 now. The 1-2. Hit down the line at first. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a miss for strike three. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over. Danger averted following the two-out double. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. A good look there at the picturesque La Jolla Cove just north of San Diego.
Leading off for the Rockies, the pitcher number 3.
Stepping up now, Nolan Arenado. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here's the first pitch to him. On a line, that's a base hit. The relay throw. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning. Rockies forced to settle for one. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. Padres lead it 3-1. Digging in for his second at-bat, Manny Machado 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance, though, as it landed in the upper deck. Pitches away, but it's swung on and grounded to second. McMahon gathers it in, and he's retired one away.
Now batting, left fielder, Will.
Here's Will Myers, 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch coming, here it is. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Third inning here, 3-1 our score. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that finds its way into center for a one-out base hit.
Boy, there's another base hit, and this is just kind of like that gift that just keeps on giving, D-Roll. Both teams piling up the hits, and we're just in the third inning.
Yeah, their ears were open on both sides during the pitchers meeting today. Good plan at the plate, a lot of execution from the offensive side on both sides.
Curveball looked at here for strike 1. Runners on the move for second. Strike taken, the throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. Here it comes, 0-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate.
This year against right-handed pitching, Margot carries a batting line a little over the 260 mark. This is in the air out to right field. And Desmond will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Padres leave one, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead. Standing in, Mark Reynolds. As we begin the top of the fourth.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. High in the air down the right field line. Renfroe has a read on it. One down.
Now batting, left fielder, David Dahl.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball hit on the ground is short. Tatis is there on to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the fourth.
Up next for Colorado, second baseman, Ryan McMahon.
Here's Ryan McMahon now. Reached base.
Play ball.
Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Ian Kinsler.
First offering on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike.
Hey, that's obviously the game plan against this guy. Bury it in on his hands. He finds himself down 0-2 now. He doesn't know if he's coming back in there or going breaking stuff down and away.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. He stays alive, still 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Swing, and he's able to flare this one out to left. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
No doubt about it. He was looking fastball all the way there, and that's exactly what he got. Got the barrel out front and just blasted it down the line for an extra base hit. Nobody out, runner in scoring position. Great opportunity here.
Stepping in now, Austin Hedges, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He'll check in here at 256. 4 home runs and 17 RBIs. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side, and that's going to fall for a base hit. He'll come home with it, and they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Now batting, number 59.
Digging in, number 59. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the stretch. Bunt attempt, but this one might have too much on it. There's one. On to first, and they get the double play.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
Standing in now, Fernando Tatis. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. 4 runs, 7 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Padres. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he is into second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon.
Well, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
Yeah, and this is the guy for me. I think this is the guy in the clubhouse that the guys truly gravitate towards. The total package of Eric Hosmer's game is really special.
Right side. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Friars forced to settle for just the 1. We played 4 full. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Anthony Senzatella.
Play ball.
The pitcher, number 40.
Here's Nolan Arenado. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. First offering on its way. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. On the year, Arenado comes into play with a slugging percentage over .490, just shy of .500. So he's looking to inch closer to that nice plateau right here. From the belt, the pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Taken in by Machado. On to first. It's a double play. And another crisis is averted here as the inning is over. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Ready once again, Manny Machado. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
Manny Machado.
Now here's the pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
It might be time for this guy to start mixing his pitches up a little bit better. He's pitching poorly, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage at over 70%. This team batting has a pretty good idea what his game plan is.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Drilled to the right side. And this gets through into right, so he turns the 0-2 count into a leadoff base hit.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's lost.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, Nero, of being able to get the barrel of the ball, and this is one of those guys.
So stepping in, Will Myers. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. From the stretch. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Now a move over to first. Don't want to forget about it. 4 runs, 9 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike 1. The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
He throws him on the breaking ball that time. Will Myers is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. He's set and the pitch. Good breaking ball that time in for a strike. Behind 0-2 now. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up since he stepped in the box. Let's see if he gets him fishing on something breaking in the dirt right here.
The 1-2. Now a chopper to second. This will be a tough turn. McMahon fields it cleanly, and there's out number 2.
Center fielder number 7, Manuel Margot.
Digging in, Manuel Margot. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
You know, you love a guy who attacks the zone, but sometimes I think you could throw too many strikes. That could be the case right here. This offense is going to the plate, just pulling the trigger on everything.
Even 1-1 count to Margot.
1-1.
Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. A throw behind the runner at second, and the runner back in standing. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Story throws it in. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. One left for San Diego, as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Striding into the box, Mark Reynolds. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
High and deep to left center field. Margot going back on it at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, left fielder, David Dahl.
Digging in once again, David Dahl. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Myers going back, and it's gone. A solo home run there for David Dahl. 3rd home run for him on the year, as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
You know, as a pitcher, there's nothing worse than getting taken deep, but it's something every pitcher has to deal with. Even the best pitchers give up home runs. You just have to refocus and go after the next hitter.
The batter number 22.
Here's Ryan McMahon now.
Ryan McMahon.
As he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. He doubled his last time through. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. In comes Margot. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, right fielder.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. He and Desmond tripled homer run last time through, so we'll see what he's got in store here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Check swing called strike. 0-1. Looks like double-barreled action now in the San Diego bullpen as they get a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he chased up and out of the zone. A swing and a miss.
Case in point right there, Matty. We're seeing a trend, the north and south. A lot of pitchers working that elevated fastball and then breaking stuff off in the dirt. We used to see east-west, not the case anymore.
Started to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway, and that will retire the side. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler.
For the Padres, second baseman, Ian Kinsler.
Chad Bettis enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the...
Number 35, Chad Bettis. Is hitting for the Padres. Number 33, Frankie Cordero. Now pitching for the Padres, number 36, Cameron Tony.
Coming to the plate now, Charlie Blackmon. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Charlie Blackmon.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. He's set. Here's the 0-1. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. Brings home the run with a ground ball, but also moves the other guy over to third base. Good job of keeping it simple there.
Number 58 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Tatis takes it in. Throw on to first to be in time, but meanwhile the lead shrinks to 1 here on the RBI ground ball.
A simple ground ball to the infield, but the run does come home from third, and they cut their deficit to only 1 run.
Stepping in, Nolan Arenado. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Way out in front. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Grounder down the line at third. And this is past him at third. Down the line. It's a fair ball. And hold all tickets now as the tying run gets into scoring position with a 2-out double.
Not really much the pitcher can do about that one. He put the ball down in the zone where he wanted it, but it was just a solid piece of hitting. Goes down and gets it and pulls it into the corner for extra bases.
Yeah, as you know, Dan, sometimes the hitter just wins. Here's Mark Reynolds, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Drilled on the ground to short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Scott Ober gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7.
Play ball. 3.
Now at the plate, Ian Kinsler. He's got it.
How about it? Second baseman, Ian Kinsler.
Sun Hwan-Oh takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first. Runner back safely. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on it. Margot, a runner at first with one gone in the inning. There goes Margot. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Skied into straightaway right. Desmond is there to put it away for out number 2.
Up
Next to the plate for the Padres, Austin Hedges. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet, so this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Getting a few steps off his second there. Now the pitch. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes. Oh, has proven to be a guy that throws strikes coming out of the pen and doesn't walk a lot of batters.
Boyd, every manager and pitching coach, Matty V, they love to bring a guy in that they know one thing. He's going to throw strikes and not beat himself. And this
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. A run, a hit, and a man left. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Padres on top, 7-5. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Craig Stammen will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Francisco Mejia is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. David Dahl will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle inning. This was a turning point here, a solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. And the pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Myers on the move, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
Raimel Tapia will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 50, Raimel Tapia.
And a slider tails outside for ball 1. Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. He'll get it into second. And he is out trying for 2 bases, but credit him with a single and an RBI here. Coming to the plate now, Ian Desmond. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
To short. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting, captain Tony Walker.
That'll bring up Tony Walters. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Here comes the first pitch. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. Check swing that time. They'll appeal down to third. And Mike Fillmore isn't buying it. It's ball 1. The 1-2. He's at the knees and called strike 3. Couple of hits lead to 1 in the inning for Colorado. Home. Raimel Tapia will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here.
Now playing second base.
Now at the plate, Francisco Mejia, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago.
Now playing second base, number 4.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a fastball just a bit high. Popped him up. Story waits on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
Up next for the Padres.
Getting late in the day here, and as this has been a long one, we check out our line score to this point. The scoreboard operator's going to sleep well tonight because, as you can see, he's been a pretty busy man through the first 7 and change. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. The 1-0. Is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Here now the 2-2. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Here's another 2-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
That was a good job there of using the batter's aggressiveness against him. He was putting up a good fight and fouling a lot of balls off. So as a pitcher, it's a great idea to expand the zone even more and make the hitter really chase after something that's even hard to foul off.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. And that one just missed outside. The 1-1 home. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe, and unfortunately, he let that one go, and he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
Oh, fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego as they still cling to a 7-6 lead.
38
Comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Herbie. Yeah.
Now it's late Soon-Hwan home, but I've got to say I'd be surprised if they go ahead and let him hit here. And
2. Brent Iannetta.
And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. So gets him. So they are able to get an out on an unusual play. Hopefully the pitcher's okay. And this has to be a big concern here. This ball came back and got him right in the pitching arm. And that is something you just never want to see. You can see him trying to work this one off. And from all appearances, I think they're going to let him continue. So that at least is a good sign. Digging in now, Charlie Blackmon. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Now the 2-0. Hit sharply toward the right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
That's the cat and mouse of the game right there. You find yourself count leverage, you think you're getting a heater, he throws an off-speed pitch and you're still able to execute. That fires me up right there.
And a big pitch coming here late, so he'll step out and ask for time. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. A ball and a strike to Trevor Story. Blackmon stands at first with 1 out. Swing and a line drive. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one.
The batter, number 20, third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Here's Nolan Arenado as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Margot will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out number 2. And he is in there at third as the possible tying run.
Mark Reynolds.
Digging in to try it again, Mark Reynolds. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Comes set, now the pitch. Hard hit ball to short, scooped up. Throw to first here will be in time to record the final out, and the Padres have taken the rubber match of this 3-game set as this ball game is over.
Wow, that's one of the best finishes we've been part of in a while. 2 outs, tying run at third, the go-ahead run at first, but they can't find a way to get him home. Tough way to lose, but a great way to win a game.
And this afternoon's closes at a 1-run game, 7-6 today. The San Diego Padres jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Number 59 earns his first win of the season. Kirby Yates records the save, his 7th of the campaign. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head over to theshownation.com.
Final line score for this afternoon.